Let's see. I have a little bit of time, y'all. A little bit of time. Um, What's happening, everybody? How's everybody doing? Tap that like button. How y'all feeling, man? What is everybody up to? Hey, what's good, everybody? How y'all doing, man? Tap the like button. How's everybody feeling? How's everybody doing? What's good, everybody? A lot of wild stuff going on in the world right now, if you know what I mean. I don't know if you guys got the opportunity to check out the channeled message that I posted yesterday. I hope that you got the opportunity to watch it. It's really powerful on going into the heart space. Definitely, if you have not gotten the chance to watch it, go watch it because it is powerful. And there's activations and codes in the message. But let me just say, man, I've been having had a migraine for the past couple days. I'm still kind of feeling it today a bit. Um, but, you know, thank you for the tapping the hearts. What's good, everybody? How y'all doing, man? Where y'all from? What's good, everybody? I knew it was going to start to get interesting on the planet right now. In the external world, man. It's getting crazy. And maybe we'll talk a little bit about it today on this live. Thank you everybody for dropping in. I appreciate y'all, man. Um, we got a lot of things happening on this channel that I'm working on. I'm going to be having a meeting tomorrow with a podcast I'm going to be working on the channel. So get ready for that. It's going to be really, really good. You don't want to miss it. But as I said, I have put up a channeled message from the Divine Council of Nine, and they were talking about dropping into the heart space. If you guys haven't watched it yet, go watch it. It's on the YouTube, our YouTube page. So, with that being said, man, I spoke a lot about this last year and the last few years that we're getting to the point where humanity is waking up, man. And as we expand our consciousness, which is exactly what's happening, people are smartening up to what's going on and what has been going on, and that we've literally been slaves in a slave system, for thousands of years. And in majority of us, for the entire time we've been here in human form. Just some of us didn't realize it until now, and some of us did at a much younger age. But you can't stop what's happening. You just can't stop it. You can't stop it. It's some shit's about to hit the fan, and you know, let me just say that at the same time, it's really exciting. At the same time, it is super exciting for what is unfolding, man, because a lot of us have quite literally been waiting for this for a very freaking long time. And this is what we're coming into, true freedom, man. Like real freedom. Sovereignty, peace. I mean, as so many of us know, it hasn't been, and interestingly enough, in the United States of America, they talk about freedom of speech and everything else, and it's been far from that, to say the least. Man, I haven't felt like I could speak my truth since I've been a little kid, and I'm 47 years old. And I was always taught and told to stay silent, and you can't talk about this and that, and blah blah blah. And I freaking never really understood that. It's made me more angry and frustrated and pissed off than anything. Realizing like all of this is fake to begin with, and it's like none of it is really real, but yet people like literally, and I understand that a lot of people are, they're so programmed and conditioned in that way that, I mean, I don't know. I never, just like people can't understand me and they think I'm from another planet, it's like I can't understand someone working at a job and being working at that job like it's like it's the end of the world. Like they take it so seriously. And I'm like it was like so hard for me at every job to even work at that job and take it seriously. And they're like, I got to do this. I got to get these papers filled out. Like, I go to do a mortgage or something, and like the person is like, has a million documents you have to sign, and they're just so serious about their job. And I just never really understood that. I'm like, my level of consciousness has been completely different than the collective. I know that a lot of people out there are have had the level of thinking I've had. I'm not going to say I'm the only one because I'm not. I know that. And I don't want to make myself out to seem like something special, which I am. I know I am. Yet I don't like when people say, well, I'm above you or you're above me or there's different levels to this. And, I'm not really a fan of that. Not, not so much am I a fan of that because every single one of us are on our own path, our own journey. Um, it doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter if you haven't woken up. It doesn't matter if you are awake. It doesn't matter if you just woke up. It doesn't matter how ahead you are in your awakening process. Everyone is on their own path and their own journey, and what one chose, another one didn't. And a lot of times, our soul chose not to wake up in this lifetime or chose to wake up later in life because it would have been detrimental for them to wake up. Aside from the fact that they were here to wake someone else up, they were here to wake their partner up or their friend or their relative or, you know, and you were the one that woke them up in a previous life. Everything has a rhyme and a reason. Um, don't ever think that there's no reason for certain things that have taken place. Um, it's just the way of the world, man. Everything is literally um, divinely timed, divinely orchestrated, perfectly perfect. Like I said, everybody is waking up when they're supposed to wake up. And some may not wake up, period, in this life at all. It may be another lifetime or many lifetimes after that. It all depends what their soul wants to experience and what their soul's journey is ready for. And, every single person here, whether you think you do or you don't, you have a purpose. You have a reason for being here. Again, there's no mistakes. And we all chose to be here at this time. We chose to be a part of this massive evolutionary shift in human consciousness. And, you know, um, like I said, there's no mistakes. I have to find an email that I have a Zoom call like in a little bit, but I've got to make sure I do not want to miss it. Okay, so now I will not miss it because I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. So yeah, I mean, It's a beautiful time to be alive. It's a beautiful time to partake in what's about to unfold and what's about to unravel. Because I'm gonna tell you what, man, a lot of people have no idea what is coming and what is about to, unfold. I mean, I can tell you that with great certainty, man. And we're literally we're literally in one of the most amazing and greatest times in human history. Like really, like for real, like without a shadow of a doubt. um, and yeah, it's tough. Yeah, there's a lot happening. There's a lot of confusion coming at us all through social media, through the mass media, through friends, through family, through our jobs, our bosses. I mean, and really, you have to really be tuning in as to what resonates with you and what feels right, and use discernment, because there's a lot of lies and there's a lot of confusion, and it's purposefully done so that you get even more confused and lost, and you don't know who to trust, and that's purposefully done. There's a lot of uh, there's a lot of temptations. There's a lot of the list goes on, and you have to be mindful of, and do what feels right to you. Trust what feels right to you. Communicate and connect with God. Allow God to lead and guide you. Just know that you did not come here to do this alone. You did not choose to do this alone. You have guides, you have a galactic family, you have angels, you have archangels, you have God Himself. You have so much support. Every single one of us have so much support right now. Knowing full well what is happening in this spiritual war that we're all going through. And everything that's happening is for humanity's highest and greatest good. For the highest and the greatest good of all. So that we can quite literally rebuild this new earth together from love. Again, everything that has been going on for thousands of years has kept humanity in a spell, in confusion, in fear, so that you can be easily controlled. It's crazy how much we allowed all of it to bring us to these low vibrations, to the point where we're so stressed out. We're in survival. We're running around with the chicken with our head cut off. We don't know what to do. We're confused. We're lost. We're overwhelmed. And then we just do things out of fear. And it's wild to me how far that humanity has gone down. And yet, it's going to take us quicker to get out of it. I mean, people are waking up on the daily, by the thousands, by the millions. Waking up, questioning everything, beginning to question why they're here, what they came here to do. There's definitely got to be more to life than they've been told. All of this is being questioned. And the fact that we've been living in such a world filled with no transparency whatsoever, and basically you're just given and told what to do and what to eat and how to live, when we can govern ourselves, and we have proven that, and there's really honestly no one we have to prove that to. We don't have to prove it to these leaders, to these people that we can do that. We just do it because, well, we're able to. We're sovereign beings. We're all God's children. We all came from God. We'll all go back to God. And it's certainly just amazing as to watch what's happening and the way things are unfolding. I mean, it doesn't take it doesn't really take a rocket scientist to see what's actually happening. And in the United States alone, man, a lot of people have, I come across a lot of people, man, that dislike the individual that's in position, the president. And it's really interesting, man, because this soul chose to, prior to being here, contracted and chose to dismantle and disrupt everything, and that's exactly what he's doing. Now, again, from a news standpoint, you wouldn't see that. It doesn't look that way. It just looks like, oh yeah, the planet's going to hell in a handbasket, and it's actually really not. This is how we're going to be able to come together. This is how we're going to be able to unite, and create new systems, new organizations out of love, from love. And it's exciting, man. It's exciting that a lot of us came in to this lifetime with we were born into these systems. We were born already owing debt the moment we came out of the womb, which is despicable and sickening. When energy's free and water's free and food is free and all these different things are free, and we shouldn't have to pay for them, and nor should we have to pay for land on a planet that we all belong. All of it we've been programmed and conditioned that we have to own this and own that, and it's wild to me. And I'm like, who gave anybody the right? This is like, the moment you leave the planet and you transition, you're leaving that land behind. You're leaving whatever you acquired behind. It's not yours any longer. So why, what makes it so that, we have that type of mentality? Like, we have to mark, like a dog does, like mark this territory, and I don't know, it's crazy, man. I've questioned a lot of these things my entire life being here. And I don't know, it's quite literally can be and can get frustrating at times. Wow. So, with that being said, it's sad. Yet, people are waking up. People are realizing. And it's a beautiful thing to watch, man. It's a beautiful thing to watch, having been the one on the other side, like on the other side of the coin for so long, that now people are actually waking up and like, oh man, this is like, doesn't make any sense. Like, why are we having to pay property tax on a car? Why do we pay taxes to a government? And then you have all these corrupted individuals stealing, and you don't even know half the time what they're even doing. And I said this about food even. You don't know what they're cooking behind the curtain with your food. You don't know when you go to the grocery store, they tell you this is the ingredients. You don't even know what those ingredients are and if that's actually what they even put in there. That's how non-transparent things have gotten. And it's quite literally sickening and disgusting, and it's like we're beginning to realize that things got to change. We have to like something's got to give. Okay. I'm a little like rusty. Haven't played this in a while. Okay. And so like I'm gonna set the intention that whatever sound needs to come through is gonna come through for someone on here's highest and greatest good. Hey Darius, how you doing, man? Welcome to the live stream. Appreciate you, man. It sure does, Darius. Hell yeah. Kidding me? How does it feel in your body, Darius? Just tune in, feel what it feels like in your body. I really want to take out my but it's hard to get out of the case. I have like a really large singing bowl for the crown chakra, and I love it. I really got to find like a different mallet. Not really a fan of the mallet that came with it, and I never really spent. I mean, I ordered one, and then I just really wasn't feeling it, and then I returned it. I speaking of which, I really got to look for one better than that one. It's like a velvet mallet. So what happens is when I'm like moving it around the singing bowl, it kind of gets stuck because it's like suede and velvet. So yeah, yeah. It has inside of there what hertz it is. Um, but like I said, it's quite large. A white crystal singing bowl. One of these days I'll take it out. I'll have to leave it out of the case. But I want to get a couple small ones so I can, you know, so I can, you know, so I can vibe with you guys, man. I can just tell you all, man, right now. Trust me when I tell you, and you don't have to trust me either. You don't have to. But I listen, man. I just been hearing so many people talk about they, and I know they're watching the mainstream media, like that news crap, which lowers your frequency and your vibration and gets your attention focused on fear and scarcity and lack and all these different things, man, and keeps you in that. I promise you, man, we are moving into the golden age. And I know that I'm here to bring you hope. I know that whatever I can do, whatever possibly I will do, because I see people watching the things they watch and then saying, "Oh, this is like history's repeating itself," and blah blah blah. And I'm telling you, I've gotten messages upon messages. I've channeled the Divine Council of Nine. I just channeled one for you guys on the channel. That's like 12 minutes. Go listen to it. I posted it last night. About dropping into your heart space. You cannot be in your heart space if you are in fear. If you are focusing your attention on that crap that they play on those programs, on the box, you cannot be in your heart space. You can't be in your heart space and in the heart. You can't be in fear and be in the heart space at the same time. It does not work. It's not possible. If you're in fear, you're in your head. You're not in your heart. And I'm telling you, we're creators and we're manifesting things so much faster now. And the more you focus your attention on the shit that's happening all around the world, not to say that you're not emotional, not to say that you don't feel bad, but you're feeding into it, you're lowering your vibration, you're adding to the problem. You're not fixing it. But if you have compassion and you send it love, and you don't imagine more of it happening, you're removing your energy, which what happens when we take our energy away, the thing will magically collapse. It will disappear. It will stop happening. But the more people that keep putting their attention into what is happening in the world, and that doesn't mean you don't care by removing yourself or pulling yourself away from it. It doesn't mean you don't care. It just means you want to change. You want change. And I'm telling you right now, we have to start focusing on what we want to create. We have to start visualizing the world and the life you want to live. You can't be focusing your attention on this crap that's going on the world stage. It's intentional to get your attention, to bring you into fear, to bring you to a lower vibration, to keep you there so that you can be easily controlled. You have to pull your attention away. You have to focus on what you want to create and start creating it, stepping into it, having fun, regardless. It doesn't mean you don't care. It doesn't mean you don't have emotions. It doesn't mean you don't feel what's going on. We all are feeling it. You don't have to prove nothing to nobody. But you have to focus your attention on what you want to create. It's like, I can't say this enough. I can't reiterate this over and over and over again, man. It's like we got to get it. We got to realize what we're doing. And I'm seeing it all over, man. People are falling into that trap. And they're watching that stuff. They're getting sucked in on social media. They're getting sucked in on the news. And then what is happening, man? All this crap is happening in your own life, in your own reality. You've got to focus your attention on the life you want to live. And that could be you being a gazillionaire and flying on private jets and, tasting food all around the world. It's possible. It's possible for all of us. You just got to believe it. You got to deeply believe it. And you can create it if you feel it. If you deeply feel it. But you're feeling the chaos. You're feeling the fear. You're feeling the shit that they're consuming you of. While you sit there and watch this programming that's programming you into that state. And I'm telling you right now, man, we are on the precipice. We are so close to having it all and more. But until you realize it, until you wake up and decide to change, and actually quite literally change it, it's not going to change for you. You will be on that timeline. You will be creating that timeline. But anyway, I'm going to get going, guys. I got to prepare for this, what I'm going to be joining on Zoom. And I just wanted to rock out with you guys for a little bit. And, let's go back and listen to the replay, man. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, donate to us if you feel called to, man. If you don't, that's good too. It's all good, man. Just hitting the like button and subscribing is just as good, man. If you want to donate, you're more than welcome to donate. I appreciate you, man, no matter what. I love you all, man. Just start focusing your attention on the life you want to create, man. That's what we got to do right now. Stop and take your attention away from this bull crap that's going on in the world, because it's meant to suck you in. and get you, in fear so that you can be easily controlled, man. I hope this live supported you in where you are on your journey, man. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. Take care of yourselves and each other. Visit our website at www.darenandluna.com. Sign up for our free newsletter. And, yeah, I love you all, man. I'm going to see you on the journey. And take care of yourselves, man. Focus on the life you want to create. That's what we got to do right now as a whole, because that's what's going to raise our frequency and our vibration. That's what's going to get rid of and eradicate the dark. By us raising our frequency and our vibration, taking our attention away from this crap that they want you to give your attention to. I love you all, man. I really, really do. And I know that go back and watch this live. It'll be up tomorrow morning. It's powerful. There's activations and codes in it. It will support you on your journey, man. I love you all. I'll see you soon in the next live, in the next video, or somewhere around the world. Until then, let's go.